Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos and welcome back to Let's Play HeXen, the Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. When we last left off, a bunch of enemies had spawned in because in this game they're always spawning in. And we were looking around this area here trying to regress. We have this way here which we can go. And this area up here which we can also go. I can't jump because there's literally one above my head. There's one of the cogs up here. Remember, you can't break these. Can't get in there though. We'll go up here. We've been up here. Where have we not been? We haven't been through this door. Bad idea. I'm a little out of practice. It's been a couple of days since I've recorded this, and I'm currently like almost completely dead and tired. So that's playing a part too. There's been a lot of things going on in life lately, like not relevant to problems per se, not in the typical sense, but just a whole slew of activities that I've been trying to do, and trying to juggle them all is very, very difficult. I've got this channel that I run where I've got to upload daily, and uploading daily means recording almost daily. I am trying to start a D&D campaign with some peoples. This is real life sort of thing, not YouTube sort of thing. I have actually started making progress there. I did a trial game yesterday, so I don't know completely how it's going to work, but I have a general thesis of how it's going to work. I'm still trying to, whenever I can, of course, play 40k, and the big thing with playing 40k is I need to paint 40k. I need to paint my models. And painting my models is another thing that just saps time. So I've got models I need to paint, I've got videos I've got to record, I've got a D&D campaign that I need to write, and by need to write I mean I really do need to write, because in terms of time I don't have much. I don't think there's actually much more to this area that I can do from here. Just trying to look around and make sure I exhausted all my options first, but I know there's still those guys down there with the shields. Well, we got one of the gears, so let's go back here and put that into place. Not this one. A stair has been built on the Dark Watch. What's this place, eh? The Dark Watch. I figured as much. Things spawn in. Over here, a stair has been built. Nope, wrong weapon. Fire again if that guy's gonna get closer. Hopefully this guy chooses not to just unload on me. Smash all these windows, because I'm a window smasher. See? Good things can come from window smashing. Actually, I believe that's the only way to progress in this room, so... What's cooking? So after I record Heretic, I haven't completely decided whether or not the best plan is to record something else so I don't have to worry about it later, or spend the rest of the time I have with today to try to do some D&D stuff and paint. Oh, and one other big thing I forgot to mention, I'm still playing Darksiders. Like, it's funny, like, in all that, I didn't even mention the part where I actually play video games for fun, you know? Like, there's just no time for that these days. There's no time for all of these activities. Well, that did a thing, I just don't know what it did. I've been up there. That guy's presence is new, but other than that, nothing in that room is new. I'll grab that. Try to avoid walking on the lava. Nothing back here is new. Nothing down here is new. Nothing here. Should have been paying more attention. Well, that's lit now, but that part isn't open. I guess that's ideally where we want to go. Inside that teleporter. For now, I guess, try to backtrack and see if anything else has revealed itself. Get some health back from firing at those guys. Aha! That's how you get up there. You guys sneeze real quick. Sneeze accomplished. Uh-oh. Yep. That's one of the problems when the enemy is right below you. They can thwack the hell out of you, but you can't thwack them back. And that time that was my own fault. I'm probably not going to record more after this. I'm probably just going to record as the week goes through. But the problem is, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's harder to record because I have less free time to do so. Because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be out physically playing D&D or 40K. Or what else happens to tickle my fancy at the time. So that makes things a little harder. This time, let's actually make sure that guy goes away. And save. Shame to waste all this multicolored mana, but I can't do much to move around it. Sweet. And I believe these doors open. Oh joy! My favorite friends are back. Pardon me if I just move past you. Wanted to break those corpses just to see if they lead anywhere. Ooh. The icon of the defender. Increases Dallas APth, I think. Or ACth. Oh no, those are the ones that make you invisible. I barely remember. I don't use any of this stuff. I'm too hardcore. That seems a little suspicious to me. There's probably a mirror on the other side. Perhaps not. With a lucky jump, I can probably reach the other side. Emphasis on lucky. Problem is, with a thing like this, you gotta be moving forward, but you have so little space to move forward before you just fall off. Might not be as doable as I hoped. That's save. That's not what we want to do. We want to load. I also have... I have a gear, but that's a gear I couldn't find a use for yet. And I do have one of those pieces. I need to go put that somewhere as well. I thought I had wings. Apparently they were taken away from me. How many boots do I have? 7? Ha! Worthy trade, I think. Where did you come from? And he's trying to fire his weapon. That area is still not open. The only thing that makes sense to do now is leave. Because I do have one of those pieces I can go place. Back in the room of magic enemies. Where was the piece? It wasn't here. But I remember seeing the others. They must have been back here. I don't have that one, so the one I must be missing is over here. Yes. Of course, I still don't have any of the other gears I need. The only other thing I can think is just to go back to the Dark Watch. I went the wrong way. I must need to be on the other side. Okay. Some of you need to go. Make sure I can't put any one of those ones in there. I suspected not, but needed to check. I believe one of these is the Dark Watch. This one? Yeah. There must be something I'm missing in relevance to this part here. No wonder shenanigans in that room. The game was content to spawn in more of those guys, so I am gonna blow some of my mana sources. And I believe there are swamp enemies that refilled that lake right there. I'm gonna get shot by something whether I like it or not. This is a good way to quickly run out of mana if I'm not careful. No. I feel like I've got to be missing something else somewhere else. Just feels like this cog I have should be able to go somewhere. I don't know. Not sure where else to go from here. Well, this is new, whatever this is, so I think that answers that. I'm just gonna rain fire until the problems go away. See if I can quickly switch to my quartz flasks. Nope, not fast enough. Not fast enough, not by a damn sight. And of course you can't switch items technically in the middle of combat because there's no way to pause in the middle of combat. All I can try to do is do it while I'm holding down the gun. Still don't know who's been able to shoot me like this. They must be shooting me from back there is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, that must be the case. Yeah, that definitely is the case. I can see the shots coming in. Well, I just unleashed a bunch of gargoyles on the world. And of course, firing back at those guys is simply a waste of ammo because they'll just duck back under the water. That's how I can get out if I touch that, I'm sure. Let's go. These are still just the toughest areas in these games. It's not even the ones filled with the dudes with the shields, because at the end of the day, I can still Wraith Vein those guys. It's this situation right here, just with all the swamp creatures, because you can't Wraith Vein them. You can't. That's just the hardest thing to deal with. I take it we're going to go up. Just up enough to reach that portal, which hopefully will take us somewhere useful. I want the torch. You know what? When there are that many of you, pick that up for a temporary boost. I don't even know what that sound effect was. And I still have no idea what touching that one thing did. But when we come back, we'll continue on in the swampy area again. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. Take care and bye-bye.